Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, Bimanini, hee hee.
I love that theme song from Smash Skyrim
Smash
Mouth. Also, don't ask me to stream the game yet. I have not opened it. Please, Sir Ryan.
He's surveying.
We're having a little bit of a Murphy on set.
We're murphing about.
We are experiencing the everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
It's not my fault.
Jangle faulted.
I defaulted on the loan.
Lol.
Cheese knife, cheese knife, cheese knife.
Cheese knife.
Okay, save and post. Chat, you wouldn't believe all the weird things that have happened in the last 2 hours. I come back to my computer, and all my sound is gone. There's nothing. I don't hear anything whatsoever. And then I restart my computer, and then still I can hear stuff. But then Razer comes along and says, hey, it's time to update your headset. So I did that, and then I couldn't hear anything again. And as if that wasn't enough, I didn't realize until now 5 minutes ago that my audio settings were changed completely because of Razer. Fucking I say.
You know, Chad. Life is a torrential stream. Streaming river. It's like a river that's full of rapids, but sometimes it's cool.
What do you mean new Pokemon dropped? Why is there a clip already?
I didn't do anything funny yet. Come on.
I have no idea what you haven't picked up on. Oh wait, I said cheese knife twice. Cheese knife is your favorite Pokemon. Okay. Okay, but is cheese knife like the first evolution or the third evolution? Or is this one of those Pokemon that doesn't have an evolution?
Cheese knife. The cheese knife Pokemon. It does that.
It's got a gun.
They should have like cheese typing now. That'd be the addition.
Cheese typing? Is that like typing in Pokemon? Like,
yeah.
I'm normal and sharp.
Normal and sharp. I'm wet and cheddar.
What's wet cheese?
Like
mozzarella.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty wet.
Yeah.
Or briquette.
Like the wetness scale of the mozzarella is at peak.
Have you seen the fucking like videos of people just getting like a steak with a fucking wad of cheese just fucking sliced onto it, and it's so fucking sinful and
yes, I am.
This guy in a suit just takes a big fucking wheel of cheese up to your table, and he has a little knife and he just slices it off onto your steak, and then like dabs his knife like it's gross, like it's disgusting that you're even eating this shit.
Like he blew a cheese snot on you.
Like he just wiped off a booger on your steak.
Ew!
A giant yellow booger.
Ew! Gross!
It's not even like, that's not cooking. Like, that's just like you have a steak and then he poured a bunch of fucking cheese on top.
And it's got like the kind of like burnt solid cheese on it too. Delicious looking.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about Pokemon? I spaced out.
Pokemon cheese.
Well, okay. So fire is obviously super effective against cheese type, but what is cheese type like super effective against?
White.
Normal.
You mean normal?
Yeah.
Normal
No,
type?
We
You know
can't
what?
call white normal.
Oh, you
That's
said
not
white.
cool.
Holy shit.
I said whites.
Holy
White
shit.
type?
Sorry, I must have misheard. And also, like, the normal type swatch is literally white.
That's fucked up.
That's so
super
fucked up. That's... You know what? Yeah, that is really fucked up now that I think about it.
I think it'd be effective against
I've never seen Walter White eat cheese.
Well, there you have it.
well, there you go. Does he eat it all in the show, or does he just like live off of beer drippings?
He complains about vegan bacon, and that's it.
And then he
Yeah.
stops eating forever.
Yeah,
Like, what else is
honestly-
vegan? Everything could be vegan.
He stands in proximity of food, but they do that annoying thing where they order food and he gets to them, and then they leave the table and go somewhere else.
Yeah, what the? Yeah, to work.
There's like this one scene where he just kind of like licks dirt off of the ground, and then he gets back up, wipes his mouth.
Jax is in chat. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Alright.
Chad, get your drinks while you can. This is gonna be a bumpy ride.
It's gonna be a dumpy ride. Because our asses are so fat. You know how they always take that raclette and they're always just like dumping it on top of actual food?
Yeah.
You should do it where they're just like dumping it on someone's car.
The guy in the suit just gets walked into the parking lot and just pours it on your windshield.
Like at the end of a car wash as well.
He's the car wash attendant, and he just pours melted cheese on your car and then walks away.
Why are you all laughing? What did I miss? Did I miss the funny?
We're just talking about putting raclette on like inappropriate things, like on someone's car.
Yeah.
Like, imagine like someone's just doing that to like their fucking bushes, or like on my old elderly dog.
Yeah.
I'll put
It's
cheese
just-
on you.
You just want raclette. It's like a service. You just want raclette on anything and everything.
Alright. I'm getting ready for a video game.
Okay.
It's a cool, cool world for
I
you.
love
little
video
boys and
game.
girls.
You
Oh yeah,
can
we
dream with me.
watched we watched Spy Kids yesterday, and we came to the conclusion that it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It is a masterpiece
It's
of high class.
It's a piece of something.
It's alright. Just making sure that everything is in order. See, OBS updated to a new version. I think I said this, but a lot of things feel slightly to the left right now.
We fucking watched Spy Kids and it was in like 480p, if even like 360p. There's points where you literally couldn't make out someone's face.
That added to the experience, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like AI generation was trying to create their heads.
And it kind of like made the effects a bit more tolerable because a lot of the effects are really dated, but it's still a fun movie. It keeps the action moving, you know.
Yeah.
Alright,
This is-
hang on. Wormy says, I gotta say, Laura Tabitha has become my second favorite character of yours. Why, thank you.
Thank you.
This is the last time we're ever gonna see like the word "I" in reference to Tabitha.
Oh, yeah. Tabitha uses no pronouns whatsoever. Okay, we have a lot of mods installed, including alternate start.
Oh.
And I've already made Tabitha, of course, because fuck spending most of the stream just fixing it up. Hey, Spiffy.
Hi, Spiffy.
Rimbo.
Scrimbo.
No.
So, with alternate start, you can... You have an alternate start.
Approach, my child.
Pretty much.
Where your new life shall
And
begin.
I'm going to gauge interest. Do you want me to start, like, the classic Skyrim intro, or do you want me to start somewhere else, chat? The choice is
she's like-
yours.
She's like, I don't know.
Wait, where's the option? Oh, okay. Oh, there's tons of options.
Oh, wow. Do all these have like a sort of cinematic intro to them, or are they just like, oh, you start here?
No. No, they don't have cinematic openings.
What if she,
Everyone wants a different choice.
I was gonna say, what if she was like shipwrecked?
Shipwreck. Oh, that fits her character.
Yeah.
Also,
He loves being shipwrecked.
Also, you can see her text is not regular. It's like Tabitha was shipwrecked. This one is camping, etc., etc.
Even in our darkest hour,
Give
there
me
is
one
yet
second.
hope.
Okay.
All right, and to hang on, Oliver icon is always lit up because he is constantly humming. That's right. Anyways, we all know that if you want to be shipwrecked, you go to bed.
That's how it works in Oblivion.
That is not what you're sleeping on. You're also Skyrim freak out.
Oof.
Oh no!
Oh. When chat hydrates me too much.
This is Laura's
what you
stomach
do.
right now.
This is the best
Alright.
kind of air conditioning you could ask for.
What am I wearing? Not wearing anything, okay. Don't start hydrating me while
That's
I'm
your skin.
underwater, I'm gonna drown.
Look at me, I am a kitty cat.
You're not wearing anything. Is that your skin?
Yeah, well, like, this doesn't have any stats. It might as well be nothing.
Guess it was nothing.
It's a good thing you have that
Be my
fireproof wood.
imagination.
Oh, look, they're dead.
Dead. Was not Tabitha.
Couldn't be Tabitha. Tabitha choose not to die. How get out?
Death is a choice.
The other stairs?
Yeah.
Forbidden information. Whoa.
What? What?
Hmm.
Who does that boat?
Tabitha design boat. Oh, boat upside down. But wait. Okay.
But
Euclid is my worst enemy.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Where go?
You're good.
Where go?
help!
Help, Tabitha, creepy and wet.
This is like a low-budget Skyrim movie where, like, everything takes place in this shipwrecked boat, so they don't have to, like, pay for making everything else.
It's like the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Is that it? Everyone chose me to be shipwrecked, and now look, I'm stuck. Soft lock the game. Oh! Oh,
Oh,
freedom.
here we go.
The skinny horker. Now you must make your way across this water.
Chat,
Doesn't this-
where the fuck Tabitha is? Chat did this. Oh! Jesus!
North.
Well,
This
okay.
bullshit.
Well, let's go.
I'm surprised
This
this
hap-
water doesn't hurt you to swim in. It's probably like frigid.
So Alexis, you're saying like you pronounce it Tabit, huh?
Tabitha, choose not to be cold. I would do like an actual Tabitha voice, but I think that would strain my vocal cords really quickly. What the fuck?
Tabitha's a bit raspy.
Is he getting a tan?
Oh. How'd you get over here?
How do you die in that pose?
I don't know.
Yeah, flip him over.
Yes, flip him over. He was done on the other side.
That is tanned leather after all.
He's got 5 torches.
What do you need the
What
fire
do you-
for?
2 clothes.
That's not how you tan yourself.
He has 2 clothes.
What's Tabitha has? Sword. Ring. Apple.
Just eating a bowl.
Take inventory and then eat inventory.
Laura, so... Don't worry, it's just Skyrim. It's just Skyrim.
Tabitha is intangible.
Tabitha, close eyes. Eyes not there.
Tabitha
Not
think it
panic.
just work.
Everyone stay calm, we're in Skyrim.
It's okay now.
Hello, Venus. Sound like a
You're
threat when I
finding
said
a
it like
cat.
that. Tabitha, you gotta work on saying hello to chat members. Hello. Give me everything. No, Tabitha does not say me. Where the fuck
This-
am I?
In
This
Skyrim.
world is wider than normal type.
So how does this affect like the actual story? Does that mean like that the main quest doesn't get kicked off until you go to Helgen or whatever?
I think if you go to Whiterun, they're gonna say like, "Oh, what the fuck, dragons!" And then, and then you can be like, Tabitha fix.
Will Tabitha fix?
It'll be
The
like
actual-
the Jarl will say like, "Can someone kill the dragon?" And Tabitha will be like, "Does not interest Tabitha." And the Jarl will be like, "You get 1,000,000 coins." And then
True.
Tabitha says, "Woo!
Get the nerd root. Those are rare.
Oh, the nerd."
Those are important for Quillen.
Little known fact, this is like right outside my house. I'm seeing all of this outside my.
Yeah, you can see
Wow.
Skyrim from your front porch.
You're seeing Tabitha.
I'm seeing Tabitha right now.
That's a shitty lighthouse.
This is technically a second-person game.
Wait, second person, so you mean like?
Because
I-
you're watching Tabitha.
Oh, come on.
POV.
Okay, she's so angry.
It's like that cat, like, about to sneeze.
Lighthouse not up to standards.
Tabitha, what's wrong? Everything.
Water and
Oh,
boots.
shut. Oh, shut. Disapprove.
Puppy! Hang on.
Oh,
Pet. She saw a Gauger. What's a Gauger?
you mean like a drogger?
Like a gouger? Or a cougar?
A cougar?
A cougar?
Oh, hang on. My sprint key is all messed up. See? No, it's in gameplay. No, it's in display. No, where's my controls? Oh, in the set, it says controls right there. No! Jesus Christ, why is it so difficult to navigate these?
This is how it should be. Said
This
Todd
is like-
Howard.
This is like there's like 10 mods that like fix the menu controls.
Yeah, they never fixed that. Like, it feels like you had to, like, fish for where the collision is for each item on the menu.
Oh, wizard!
Hey, maybe it's Shady Sam.
Ah, Tabitha, look at man and think, yes, Shady Sam.
I have to wear this in the sun. Like,
Wait, he sells stuff.
I'm all. Take a look.
Oh my god,
You,
he's
you
listed
sell
on the
you
floor.
sell poison? No wonder they call you Shady.
and this is just in my hood.
Hit!
Swedish meatball.
Oh, poisons for sale.
It's not my house here.
Oh, they're having a conversation as if I'm supposed to care. Okay, Dawnstar. Dawnstar, is anything to do here?
I heard there was a shipwreck out there. I heard about that. Ooh,
Oh, Tabitha, interested.
goodbye, me.
I
Thanks,
hear,
me.
I hear there's secret treasure if you look at the ground.
Divine sakes,
I have an official Skyrim patch installed, so I can't do that even if I wanted to.
Oh, they
Holy
fixed
shit, plastic ground right here.
It's ice.
And you're willing to sacrifice your fong. I've seen it before. The whimper.
Window
Whimper like a dog. Okay.
Shing!
Does Tabitha like dogs?
There's Noah.
Oh, well, Tabitha likes one dog.
That's true. What about 3 dogs?
Puppy earlier.
Oh yeah, the puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pet puppy on site. There's no carriage to take me to somewhere else. I have to
What
walk.
the heck?
Wow. You don't
forgot to bring my mic
encourage
closer.
about people here.
Stream's over.
Tabitha really went to that town, saw one person, assigned them Shady Sam, and then left.
Tabitha assigned you Shady at birth.
Oh, actual puppy!
Will the real Sam Shady please stand up?
Okay. Oh, holy shit, there's a lot of them.
Oh, fuck.
Pet and stuff.
There's
Oh,
one more
puppy has pelt in pocket.
in pocket. Just a little extra for later.
Tabitha reach into pocket of wolf.
Posthumous pickpocket.
Skyrim tips. To traverse distances quickly, summon your motorcycle with L3. On my keyboard?
Tabitha. What? Motorcycle.
Yeah, if I press L3, what happens? Nothing. Motorcycles weren't invented yet.
Tabitha, poor raclette on dead wolf.
Skyrim tip. To find the coconut, start as the paladin and level mind.
Wait, why am I in danger? Is that guy over there attacking me? Oh, please.
Doing a good job of it.
Please, please. Why me?
Holy shit!
Not land on feet like Tabitha. Oh. To Tabitha
man.
the spoils.
That'll happen within
Capitalize on
15
opportunity.
minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. Okay, hang on. Let's see. There we go. Tabitha armor. Oh, check out, she's showing up for arms. They're so
Style.
buff. They're not buff at all.
Should be called Style Rim.
Jax is asking, so was that a mod or was that vanilla? Jax, I swear to God, that is vanilla. That is the most vanilla thing in the game.
Weary.
Yeah.
I have something to help you.
Like it's actually like a
If
bug,
you're
but they
interested.
like people at Bethesda liked it so much they just left it in.
Take a look.
Tabitha Taco.
Skoomba!
Oh, perfect.
All right.
You do not see Tabitha.
Last mistake. You're not
Tabitha. Tabitha did not mean it. Do not attack. Tabitha meant it after all. Woo!
Tabitha deceived you.
Why
You
orc
have
full
not
health?
even touched him.
Why
he
orc
took
full
some.
health?
I think he took some of his own medicine, literally.
Tabitha, what medicine?
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ! Oh, yes.
Tabitha's hand slipped.
The way they angled it made it look like when you pretend to eat something, so you just turn your head sideways and go like, nom, nom.
Ah, Skoomba. Time to do drugs.
Drugs.
Oh, Jesus.
Aren't I supposed to be walking faster?
Well, that restored your stamina.
Meow.
Oh, now you have like infinite stamina.
Oh,
Never mind.
not anymore. I'm in danger. Ugh. Who green screen Tabitha vision?
Do not do drugs.
Who put right the dictator in vision?
Tabitha becomes She-Hulk.
More.
Tabitha is not tough enough.
Just
So-
drink
so-
like 5 entire vials of
Okay,
skooma.
okay, hang on. We're gonna save. We're gonna see how long that it's been. What? No! Logging me in? Loading terms of service? No! Terms
No,
of shit!
no,
Get
no.
away! We played for 30 minutes. Tabitha has gotten high and also seen someone going to space. Pretty, this game is very ambitious, I gotta say. Who sent Tabitha to hell before Tabitha dies? Ah, for the duns.
Stun dad.
It's a tad of a dunce.
Oh.
Whoa!
Tabitha should leave.
Evasive maneuver.
Tabitha activate use of legs.
Thank you for free ammunition.
Tabitha just catches them like in her hand in midair. I mean, technically you can do that if you're really quick. You can
So
literally
kind to Tabitha.
you can literally pick up the arrow in midair.
Oh my god.
But there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Tabitha stamina. Regaining slowly. Tabitha poisoned? No, okay. Oh, puppy asleep.
Tabitha, spring chicken.
Spring chicken.
Oh,
Giant going to
Amanda.
eat this?
Just the snout.
so peaceful.
Imagine her neck deformed to be the shape of like an entire mammoth snout.
Tabitha giraffe. Tabitha rich highest leaves on tree.
You're gonna die.
Oh! If only had 5 apples.
Clam meat.
Where
Where were those
Yum?
crunchy?
Weakness to fire discovered. Okay.
You're now weak to fire.
This would make a great poison.
Stamina out, stamina out. Not good.
Just keep
Leave.
walking.
Leave. Oh, multiplication.
Multiplication.
There were 2 of them, and I turned. Woo! Woo!
Oh, eat their meat, if they got it.
What?
I don't think wolves drop me.
Snobberies.
Resist fire discovered.
Now you're normal against fire.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Tabitha should save. Tabitha should save.
Jack says like a ping was not sent for this stream.
Oh, fuck. Maddie, can you please go do that?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for about the ping people, or the lack of ping there.
Ping pong.
Sorry for the lack of ping pong. A lot of things happened at once, and I had to rush. I guess I forgot the ping. I got trapped in a boat upside down. And then chat started spending hydrate on me. Just to mock me.
Windmills.
Holland.
The fjords of Norway. Low graphics.
Tabitha pines for the fjords.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This man not trans. It's in name.
That took me a moment.
Stuck here. Stuck! My poor mother.
The only voice actor that was paid.
Too still.
Wow, he moves like he voice acts.
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother.
Poor Cicero is
Not
stuck
the-
in his
her
gender
corpse.
role.
She's quite dead.
She was quite dead.
Taking mother to undo
Let
all
me
of
guess,
her
someone stole your gender role.
Wagon wheel, damnedest wagon wheel.
I need to turn the voices up after this conversation. I love it when he does that.
Does the Fortnite dance.
Go to the farm, the glorious farm. Just over
He starts Gangnam styling.
Talk to Loris. He has tools.
Oh, Cicero is so happy! California girls were up for camp!
Convince Loris to fix my wheel.
What is California?
Coin. Leave me shiny coin.
It sounds like when Mario touches stuff. Fancy feet.
He's performing a ritual! The
The
ritual of... become small. Okay. Mama!
Cicero can fit in the oven.
Cicero knows who Gohan is.
You know what? Cicero and Tabitha have a lot in common. They both say their own name a lot.
You lost.
That was the best, like, callback I've ever heard.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Hang on, I need to...
Put
Fair.
Cicero in your pocket.
Since when do I know the ritual of becoming small?
What? Why is Skyrim so quiet? It's literally at full volume.
I think we hear it just fine.
Yeah, but I think it's... Oh. Maybe I should just turn off my headset instead.
Yeah.
Okay, release! Okay, I'm just gonna increase the volume on... in OBS. Okay, here we go.
Cicero, huh? Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. James is not
Cicero did that.
satisfied with my answer. Why can't you just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money?
I don't trust
Have
that
you seen the
size-changing man.
He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim?
He tried to get in my oven.
Been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. More contraband, weapons, skooma.
Coin.
There's no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
Oh,
What? And there's who in Mara's name
What?
are you anyway? Hmm?
What?
Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look,
easy.
Yes, you're right, you're right.
Oh,
Look,
he do it.
thanks. And I'm
Okay,
Please.
sorry for my
fine.
unmitigated reaction.
Look away.
If you talk to Cicero,
I'll
you can
help
tell
the
him
weird
all I
clown.
can to help Cicero.
Oh, man, coin gone. What happened?
You can tell Cicero I'll be along
I
present.
mean, coin gun.
Couldn't be
You'll have to go
Tabitha.
first and gather my tools.
I wish I could talk about funny shoes and grow stronger.
I wasn't sure if there's a chicken or Cicero walking towards me.
Isn't man coin gun like Naruto's special move?
Oh, that's the next Jedi.
Oh,
Poor mother!
I really thought his voice was pitched up for a moment.
He has?
Poor mother.
Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and
short.
ecstatic, but more, even more.
What
My
less?
mother thanks you. Here for your troubles.
The coin's gotta be so small coming from him.
Gold, a few coins for your kind.
Be sure to
deed.
watch Floop's Floop, ladies.
Thank you again.
Lupin is a madman. Help us, save us.
Coin, coin, coin. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, he's gonna be important later, so. But
You can watch
actually, just in case he gets lost.
He just picks up the horse and bites like an apple.
Cicero hungry.
I'm very unhappy now. Don't like big.
It's always fun talking to Cicero because the like performance is like extraordinarily hammy, and then like his model's going bop 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 bop.
It's really what like being neurodivergent feels like.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
What's going on?
Oh, is this the
Free shit.
thing?
These people got free shit on them.
Life hack?
Oh, Tabitha didn't mean it.
Bad kitty.
Tabitha, go home.
Oh, racism.
Oh,
Tabitha made mistake.
Tabitha run in straight line.
They can't catch Tabitha.
Tabitha is innocent.
Horse. Oh, it's suspended right there. Okay.
Spoilers.
There's no way I can.
parents.
There's no way I can
parents
sneak at them now. Wait.
Boy. What's your name is Bandit?
Damn, you live like this?
Tabitha has lost friend.
Okay.
Tabitha have friend right here.
Bring
More
it.
supplies. Thank you.
Let's see if I can. Okay. I'll land here. Ow! No! Let me catch it. You can't catch it. What is he doing?
It's in the Dragonborn!
No, no what?
Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin.
He's a man.
He whip and nay nay.
Come on, come on.
He did the spinny.
You just killed the Dragonborn. You doomed this entire realm.
That's what you meant, okay.
And there's George.
Oh, but George has a hole in him.
Holy George.
Might as well take and sell.
I give you a new hole.
Hole no one has heard of before.
Silent hole.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
I love Tabitha being a master thief, and then she's just like, watch and learn. Oh, fuck! God damn it! Shit!
Oh,
Lockpicking
no,
trickier than it look.
not very hidden after all.
The screaming weakens the lock.
What? Who you?
Whoa!
Oh, yo.
Tabitha leave? Why? Who you? Go home. Go away.
That was a creative phrase.
What?
Gonna split you belly open like an old woman's purse.
Well, it's a bit complicated. It's a lot more lot harder to get out than just like, oh, take that.
Take well.
I'm gonna cut you.
Tabitha.
Oh, this white
Tabitha. Hey. What?
Wow!
You just got orbital springs.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of Tabitha's actions.
Oh, it's because Tabitha killed
What?
white guards before her.
Tabitha
Yeah,
never kill. Ah, fucking
Oh,
shit.
It never happened.
You just like blinked at its inventory.
Give me coin. Give Tabitha coin.
is still small.
I'm so happy.
I could fit
Your
your
kind
shoe.
deed.
Oh my god.
Thank you again.
Oh, coin.
The horse is just gonna like swallow him by accident.
Don't look.
I'm gonna steal you.
Steel horse? Steel horse?
Isn't that like the name of that JoJo chapter?
Yeah. I want her. Oh, we have to backtrack. We have to backtrack. And by that I mean forward track.
It thought of the whirly whirl.
Okay, this time not attack guards.
This time I will not be racist. They watch whites here.
Skyrim, Skyrim. It is the game called Skyrim.
That was quite the maneuver.
Made by Bethesda Studios.
I'll just
There you stuck.
Oh. Handsome.
Dead.
Dead and handsome. Tabitha
be
likes that in a
careful.
man. I really wish I had a fucking horse or something. We're living in a horseless society.
Imagine being horseless.
just get bigger. Oh yeah.
The man.
Oh yeah, if I'm bigger, I take bigger steps. That's right. Let's see. Layer set scale 10. And then
Oh!
Tabitha large. Okay, okay, here we go.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I have to jump. Woo!
Oh.
Oh, don't look!
That's
The
road.
sun shines through.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Canon Tabitha powers.
Speed.
Hello, let me in. Wait. Tabitha.
Just like a giant cat flies towards that guy and goes Tabitha and then runs past him.
Oh, okay. I swear I won't be messing with the console more than set scale now and then.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
Just walk normally.
More swords for the Imperial soldiers.
You're still fast.
I just can't fill in
I'm normal now.
size on my own. What is
Skyrim Chaos Edition? There's no Chaos mod. Okay. See the good man.
Ah!
Ah!
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Ah.
Everything. Take a look.
Everything! He was so excited when Smash Ultimate was announced. He said, "Everything is here."
Ugh.
What kind of cheese type are you?
I love that it says Bellathor Gold on the corner.
My special currency.
Congratulations on your subscription to Bellathor Gold.
Everything's on the blockchain.
Just sold drugs to them.
Yeah, and wait, hang on.
Got something for just about everybody
Tabitha,
in here.
take it.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking.
No, come on, do it, please. Bellathor, appear outside the shop like you used to.
About everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any. You just
They
let me know what
fixed
you
that.
need. I am at your beck and call.
Okay, if he doesn't do it this time.
You spare a coin.
Maybe next time. Sometimes when you talk to Bellathor, he will just join you outside the shop, say, "What do you want?" And then he enters the door and he says, "What?" Oh, we can level up. Tabitha likes being healthy. I mean,
Just healthy.
slip of the tongue.
Healthy.
Sneak, and we want. I want knife.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
Is that Jim Cummings?
I wouldn't be doing that if I was in this game.
No one comes here.
I
Wait,
love how pouty that delivery was. Oh, stealing crops from my farm.
why did I go here again? Why did I go to Whiterun? I ain't
You're
seen.
right.
Do you
I don't
get
know.
to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Just an... Whoa! Nazim got the moves!
How was Cloud District?
But I earned my way to the top.
As good as usual.
It took years.
I actually advised the Jarl on polygamy.
What the fuck? Well, yeah, I don't go up there.
I'll show you how to get to the Cloud District.
You better give me 5 seconds right now.
What did you do? Jack says. I don't know. He did that.
I didn't know if he was going to be dead or not.
Be glad you're here in the city.
Be glad you're here.
But let-
Wait, I know you. Can I have your autograph?
Yeah.
Glad you're here, Enda. Wait, where are you going?
That is rude.
Weird Animals team just did that on its own. Without any outward, what's the word? Help.
You go to the closet.
It's like, wait, where is he? There's supposed to be a man right there. Hang on. Where are you?
Did you just ride the carriage?
But how am I supposed to, can I? Wow, thrilling.
Thrilling gameplay.
There's
The yellow
supposed
of Whiterun can hit the griddy.
there's supposed to be a guy there who's just like, oh, do you need a ride somewhere? I can take you. I guess not.
Maybe he was smalled too.
What if the horse said it?
Oh, it was the horse. The human up there. It's just like a mimic. And we
Where
need to
would
go.
you like to go? I'm a horse. Nay.
I'm your neighbor.
We need to go to the Riften. We need to get this main quest started. Tabitha has been officially banned from all taxi services in Skyrim. You mean the tabaxi services of Skyrim? Oh ho ho. Come on, that was clever.
He.
Oh, chat is getting it. I'm so happy.
Honestly, I didn't hear what he said.
Why is it so heavy?
New player character. With all my strength.
This
Tabitha cannot lift rapids.
Oh, Tabitha sneak. Where Wolf go? Wolf sneak here.
Tabitha watching series of unfortunate events.
Oh, that was a bird. Okay. You never know what's flying through the air anymore.
Birds usually.
And Nazim. Just fucking kick it. Don't word ban Tabitha. Or else.
You can't word ban her.
Come on, Tabitha. Tabitha needs to say Tabitha. It's stimming.
Do not erase Tabitha.
Okay, I need to go see that, what's it called again? The star sign stones?
Oh,
yeah.
What are they called?
I don't know.
The poop stones?
Yeah, the poop stones. I gotta touch them. Make the poop.
Just wash your hands.
The poop stones.
Alpha male!
What? Where's the Sigma Wolf?
Not even at a beta.
The Sigma Wolves are just writing mean comments in their cave.
Oh, we have word ban.
I mean, like, Alpha Wolf is easy. Trash.
They're in development.
We got word ban. Do not say name of character.
Oh.
Thief.
You do this and she just unlocks all pronouns. Finally, I can talk normally.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, the pronoun.
Normal.
You know, like, when you think of, like, speak normally, you just think, hello, with a period at the end.
Yeah.
Hello.
You can disable phobes by just saying like every word is a pronoun, and they're just like never talk again.
Very
Holy fuck.
good.
Very good.
That wolf should do dungeon, not me.
Let me get Sonic OC named Color of the
Oh. Skyrim
Yo,
combat.
that fucking wolf did a 360.
Skyrim combat, so realistic.
That man couldn't even guard the fucking mine.
I appreciate that I can just look at someone's corpse and immediately go naked. Now, I don't want to alarm anyone in chat, but this is the hardest dungeon in the game. I'm doing it level 2. Hold on to your hats, this is gonna be really difficult.
Exactly hit me though. This again? I told you. We have someone standing guard.
Yada yada.
Don't forget the rock trap we rigged up.
Wait, my dagger's small? Hang on. Does this work? Oh. I don't think that's a dagger after all. That's the bridge.
That's a bridge.
That's the ground.
I think you can scale the ground.
I don't think I can scale the dagger.
Oh, what if you like put it on the ground?
But now it will be bigger in my hand.
You don't know.
The word ban is over. Tabitha, 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 Tabitha.
Humana.
So, stop your worrying and get some rest. Your shift is coming up and I'm dozing off again like last time.
Tabitha, master sneak. Fuck!
We were just taking out our sleeping swords.
Shit! Oh, Tabitha in trouble. By the way, I am playing on expert. So we gotta. Yeah, I am a big shot. I am a big shot. Oh, this is easy. It's just Skyrim.
How did she get in here? This was the hardest dungeon in the game. I mean, in Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim.
The hardest dungeon in the Skyrim. Pickaxe. Sleep. Coin, 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 coin. Where's the lever? Oh.
I thought we had a guard posted outside or something.
There's one more. Yeah. Oh, like taking candy from... Fuck. Like returning candy to the baby store. Uh-oh. This might be it. He won't follow me into the water, surely. It's because my dagger is too small. You're absolutely right. Do I have a bigger dagger? That's kind of a dagger. Oh, he can't attack in the water! I'm so big brain! water was really cold. Oof. Go back to bed. Ooh.
That coin purse was keeping that knife up.
Time to end
Jesus Christ. It's fine, I don't need sneak.
Time to end the game, and he crashes the game.
I saw a Tumblr post once, someone sharing their scariest moment in Skyrim. An NPC walked into a room, said, "You shouldn't be in here," and then the game closed immediately.
Also, that guy was just enough XP.
Wow. Oh, can't enough. Oh, what's this? Yeah, of course I want that. I think there's a rock where you can mind your own business. Hang on, where is it? Oh yeah, I didn't know when you can mine, you can do this instead.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Wasn't that?
I knew that already.
Oh, it wasn't that impressive after all. I will be better at sneak eventually. It's just that Tabitha isn't used to.
Is someone there?
Learning.
She's not used to the sneaking frequencies of this universe.
Are you prepared to die?
She's already a master thief. Now she's just more of a master thief.
Yeah, she's the master thief in a different universe. Oh, there's tons of shit down there I didn't even pick up.
She stole someone's house.
She put it in her pocket.
Mm. She set skill 0.01 and put it in her pocket.
Yoink.
Ooh,
Did you hear something?
thank you. Tabitha thanks you.
Tabitha says thank you. Oh.
Gonna rip you. I can touch you.
Getting stabbed through the chest is saying, I could do this all day.
I'm having so much fun.
I'm becoming a cheese grater.
Is that the best you got?
I love having holes in my body.
Me too. It makes me fuck.
I must be Swiss type.
I must be Squiscar.
Scar. The barbarian.
Eat all the food for 100% playthrough. I mean, yeah, okay. I was thinking, potato.
Are you gonna stop me from mentioning the cheese grater?
That's great.
I'd say it's greater.
Harvest Rabbit?
Yeah, sequel to Harvest Moon.
Incredible.
Just shove all that raw animal meat into your mouth.
Yeah, that's what our forefathers did.
You have forefathers?
Look,
Doesn't everyone?
I'm pretty progressive.
That's not something you did.
You don't know me. Actually, you do. You know me better than anyone.
That's right.
I love this.
It's really hard to see.
Yeah, I love this bitrate destroying rain.
Like, even, like, I don't see that much bitrate going on, but, like, it's still really hard to see.
Oh,
Remember, I made it my mission to, like, steal those bars without getting in trouble.
Well, one of us
And then you got in trouble.
I said, I don't know what you. Yeah.
Give quest to Tabitha. Give quest to Tabitha.
Still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after.
Who the fuck are you?
Solid gold in the shape of a dragon.
Tabitha could help you get that claw back.
Good. Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my.
Bellathor's opened a franchise.
Some may call this.
There's the red clit on the right.
I call them treasures.
The red clit?
Raclette, the cheese.
Oh!
It's that cheese that a guy in a suit carries over to your table and dumps on your forehead.
Can you melt this cheese and pour it on that helmet there? I'm hungry.
Potion of brief invisibility.
There are tales of the fromage born.
Fromage.
Wait, why am I selling this? I need to keep them. Tabitha wouldn't give away that.
Till next time. You're not supposed
So
to.
this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
He's looking
Oh,
up at
really?
the
Well, I think
ceiling
your
on
new
the
helper here needs a
second
guide.
floor.
Yeah, the stealing wife.
By the fine.
I like when it's like time to go to bed. People are like instantly like, get the fuck out of here!
Get out of here, it's my bedtime.
Oh my god.
I'm tired.
You're supposed to be here.
Everything to Tabitha.
Did you remove your like carry weight?
No?
Oh.
You started with a pretty good amount of carry weight, if I recall.
I was gonna say like it'd be funny if you just had like 5 billion like weight points.
That makes sense.
That way you don't.
Houses in Tabitha's pockets.
Yeah. I cast iron pots.
Now he's fast asleep.
Me.
We have to go through town and across the bridge.
Now after stealing all that food.
Everything for Diana.
Holy
Bow
fuck.
arrow.
Oh, what's all that on the side?
What the fuck?
If you
Oh
eat
my
this
god,
much,
you're in.
if you eat this much food in real life, you see this come up on your HUD.
Fast forward.
You become a green text story. Be Tabitha. Eat several wheels of cheese and wine.
Life is good. Oh. Rain fucking destroyed Tabitha bitrate.
Yeah, I think I would need Tums after that many cheese.
Tabitha built
Many
different.
cheese.
Tabitha
Rather
built
have so
different.
many cheese.
Tabitha, not that kind of tabaxi.
I need to. Tabitha needs to call a tabaxi.
Okay, we got our first quest, and it's the one everyone starts with. It's getting that stupid golden claw.
Yeah. Funny, it's bigger than I remember.
You're setting up the joke for me.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit short.
This is how you build up your sneak. No, you're too far. Come a little bit closer.
Almost.
getting warm.
Where'd you go?
I'm doing my night exercises.
Can you really not? Okay, he sees me now.
Warning. Back off.
I'm doing my CrossFit.
Flash,
Close enough.
there's study
You picked a
stone.
bad time to get lost, friend.
Tabitha made a friend. Hello.
Oh, easy.
Ooh, look at that
This is
moon.
the end for you.
Oh,
This is the last piece of content in the game.
I am the final boss. Here I go.
500 experience points. Tabitha
Time to
min-maxing.
die, hello.
Hey, Goofy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was an intense camera angle.
It's stuck at where the good Lord split her.
You know, you can say anything about how this game looks, but the fucking night skies are always terrific in this game.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Like this
I've
game
lost-
came out in 2011, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
In 2013 and 2015 and
Yeah.
And yesterday,
And tomorrow.
And this morning.
and right now, you're watching the new version of Skyrim.
It just works. Todd Howard, what do you have to say about this new version of Skyrim? It's good. It's got a added the. I put a bone in one of the dungeons. You'll never find it though.
Great, got it. Good. Wow, it became white and you're running.
We added more white to Skyrim.
Why is the
what it was missing.
Why is the contrast going down? That's just the game. It's loves to like mess with your like vision. Like look at the look at this pillar. Like now it's blurry.
You can't sleep on that pillar.
I damn you.
Is there supposed to be like music when you're in danger?
You remind me
Yeah.
of my cousin's cat. Killed that too.
What the fuck?
I'm a bit of a piece of shit.
I'm gonna say more terrible things so you won't feel bad for killing me.
It's so fucking funny. These people come up and say like, "Oh, no, you look like a cat. Haha, you look like a lizard." Why don't like Khajiits come up and say like, "Ah, you are a monkey."
You want a monkey?
Probably because that would be really bad for any non-white character.
You might be right.
It would.
We need to come up with a new animal that people come from.
Like,
After the fact.
Yeah.
like you know, there's actually like a racist book in Skyrim. I mean, in the Elder Scrolls series.
That makes sense to me, yeah.
It's
What is
racist
this?
against orcs.
Uh-oh. They really took the punch that low? Really?
Yeah. Honestly, like I think it's important to have those kinds of themes anyway. But you know,
It's important, but it has to have something to say.
and people in Windhelm are racist, so yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
murder
fine.
that whole town.
Games like in this time always like half-assed it. Like, isn't it shocking they said this anyway? Go to the next dungeon.
Oh, I have
I
one more
agree that
quick
they're
one.
like actually both sides are kind of bad if you think about it.
Thank you. Bioshock Infinite.
Oh, hunting. This is going to be epic.
The Mao.
Tabitha had shortle.
Where could you be? Where are you?
She only saw me at the very end.
Runs directly at you. Where are you? Where? Who the fuck of us said that Mario is always half-mast?
What?
Look at what Pete said. Which one of us said that?
When did we say that?
When did we talk about Mario's happy?
His happy. His chub.
Happy and happy.
Maddie?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to say, but I think it was probably you who said that.
You know how, like, when I revealed Mario Odyssey, he, like, twirls the hat on his finger?
Yeah.
Well, he does that with his half-mast instead.
No. No.
No.
I'm not even flaccid.
Can I like return my imagination and never have it again?
It is curved slightly to the left.
I have a right hook.
I hate it.
It can peek around corners.
Ew!
It can look at the elephant's foot.
I'm killing this guy before he gets himself killed.
Yeah, I'm gonna save you! Never mind. Go back to what you were doing. He's
dare
really
you stop
strong.
me.
That was like the last straw for him. Like, he dealt with so many people trying to stop him. You piece of shit!
Stop telling me what to do!
I made a mistake. He's so strong.
You're not that hurt.
You got it.
I'm getting him. We are surrounded.
I saved you from dying. You're welcome.
Oh, it's a dolphin.
Snacky.
And snake.
Snack.
This should remind Tabitha of Bejeweled.
Tabitha idea. That dagger is 6 daggers, okay. Up. That wasn't a dagger, what did I make big?
Ground.
Okay, if I hold it up. Can I
Fuck.
really not make the weapons big? Is the game actually that boring?
What did you make big?
I wanted to make the dagger big.
No, but like, you pointed at it and it still didn't happen. And I'm
It made the
wondering, like,
ground bigger.
yeah, but like, when you looked at the ceiling, you looked at something.
Have you ever used that like extended character creator mod?
Yeah.
It gives you like a million billion options.
Yes.
I know that you can change the scale of your weapons.
That's so good. I actually wanted to use that mod for this playthrough, but it made Whiterun like crash the moment I thought about going there. Oh, if anyone has arachnophobia, avert your eyes. Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Oh, it's tanky. It is so tanky.
I think the frostbite spiders are really creepy in this game. I think they modeled them off of like camel spiders.
Make it smaller?
I'm slipping!
I'll make it bigger.
That's bigger.
Oh god!
Oh,
Keep it away from me!
Give it away now!
Kill it! Kill it!
Stop it! Ow, my...
Don't let it get me! Help!
He stuck himself. Just like a balloon.
Oh, this is creepy. Shut up!
Ah!
Get out of the way, spider. I need to kill him, so stop shouting.
Don't let it get me! Help!
Okay, okay.
Don't let it get me! Help!
So, come here often? You live here?
Get
You live like this?
I'm so worried it's gonna suddenly pop out at you and start chasing you down.
It'll one-hit me as soon as it hits me, I know it.
If it can.
It seems to be super messed up. Woo! Jesus Christ.
That thing did a breakdance.
Over here.
It's
Coming loose.
It's Arvel!
The dead.
Shit!
Knew it.
I knew it! You started running away from me. I never actually... Oh, he stops running. Okay. Don't worry, listen... I have an idea. I have an idea.
Can you?
Tabitha mastermind.
Tabitha cunning.
He's Arvel the Strainer now.
The strainer.
Ooh. Woo.
You think it was possible to pickpocket him before he ran away and just take it back?
Oh my god. Tabitha should have tried. Oh, they're healthy.
They're
They have so
healthy.
much.
They're dead.
They have so much health. How are they dead?
You're fighting everything with a dinky little dagger.
Well, you know. Tabitha sending message. Tabitha sending message of leveled up. Okay. Now there's a lot more open here. Ah! Rolling. Oh. I need to get the tripwire perk next time. It's so funny.
This is 90% of the game.
You're not wrong! Fallout 3 had like infinite subways, and this one just has the sewer for zombies.
Draugurville.
I stabbed, there's nothing. Oh, a trap. A quaint. Tabitha will use It's a following. Phage? Where was Tabitha? Oh yes. Use iframe. Use iframes to get to trap. Oh, it actually worked. Okay then.
Nice. Surprised that worked, yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh! Tabitha's so cool!
Watch out for the oil on the ground.
What? This?
I'm a brave boy. Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
In
Improvise a story.
in ancient language of Tabaxi. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Improvise a story. Okay. Does anyone want to have the honors of telling a story about Tabitha?
I'll do it.
Okay.
No one else wants to.
No.
But I will require just a little bit of participation.
Yes.
Okay.
So one day Tabitha wanted to go for a real solo mission to steal the big golden. What is Florida?
The big golden toilet.
She was like, ooh. when she heard that.
So Tabitha went to the toilet emporium and had a secret VIP section where there were toilets of every variety. Big ones, Cicero-sized ones, Skyrim ones that played Skyrim, endorsed by Todd Howard. And then she came to a door that was marked with a strange password. It was password protected somehow. This is like the future, but Spiffy, what was the password? And so Tabitha typed in RRRHHHRAAARRRH, and the door unlocked. And
So happy for her.
Came to the first obstacle. It was a guard that was how many feet tall, Maddie?
Well, most people got 2, so 2.
A 2-foot tall guard, but he had a big crossbow that was like glowing green because it was enchanted or something. So Tabitha was wary of this danger. So she used her enchanted dagger made of what material, Laura?
It was made of jean denim.
She used her jagger to disarm the diminutive guard. And he said, "What the fuck?" And he left. He was so fucked up by that.
What the fuck?
He was so fucked up.
He went back to his short family.
Short family!
And Tabitha saw a mystical, a hallway lined by mystical golden statues that looked like what, Spiffy?
Little goblin men.
Little goblin men. A billion. No, a 20. 20 golden goblin statues lining this hallway. And Tabitha knew it looked too easy. So she threw a. What did she throw, Maddie?
Herself.
She threw herself into down the hallway. All the statues just like fired big 20-foot tall bullets at each other, but they all missed, and Tabitha was fine, and all the statues exploded.
Tabitha poison!
Tabitha poison. And then she saw the toilet, and it was in the middle of this big room. And Tabitha got it. The end.
Tabitha got it. She just carried an entire toilet.
Incredible.
Spiffy, what did she do with the toilet money?
She went and bought a giant toilet. Said, for big people.
Where would she put the toilet?
You skipped me.
As far away as possible.
Maddie, where did she put the toilet again?
She put it somewhere new again.
Cool. I'm glad you participated.
Yeah. She put it somewhere it's ever been before again.
Incredible. Okay, actually, I'm gonna try to pickpocket him this time.
The spider?
No. Arvel!
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
No, come on. You don't see me.
This person's busy.
I'm busy running away!
No! They patched it.
Phil the
They
Swift.
do.
You can't catch me.
No way. He stopped right before.
Oh.
Ugh.
What fuck?
Tabitha not here. Carefully. Oh. Oh look, Tabitha pickpocket.
It worked.
Oof.
What the
Oi!
fuck?
Dodge Looney
He's
Tune.
running. Dodge Looney Tune.
Impossible. That's so fucking funny to do.
You should save.
Yes, I should save. Right in front of him. Oh.
Rob Zombie.
Oh, it's him. He's robbing zombies, and I.
Rob that zombie.
Oh.
Super Beast.
Fuck. Why did you?
See, that's why I told you to save. Added permitted term looting.
Shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
You.
Come on. Oh, Tabitha. Tabitha and Tabitha.
Be preserved.
Tabitha.
Okay, this time worked for real. Oh, thank goodness. Tabitha needs gun. Tabitha agree. Ugh. I can't wait until sneaking is like killing everything. Chat, what kind of builds do you do in Skyrim when you play?
You're doing exactly the kind that I do, honestly.
Tabitha.
Yeah, I play very Tabitha.
Oof.
Play as a buff Argonian and a big sword.
Based.
I do big Argonian girl.
I always play as Khajiits. Woo! Keep rolling. Keep
Rolling. Who's Roland?
He's from Borderlands.
Forward.
Clearly missed.
Tabitha never miss.
Tabitha never miss, huh?
Tabitha should leave. Ooh.
It would be like a Mario 64 warp in that spot.
Seeing a lot of people saying sneaking and archering.
Nice.
Oh, ingenuity. Khajiit punchy. You know what? Khajiits have like didn't naturally have more punching power, like unarmed, than anyone else because of the claws. And for some reason, unarmed damage actually caps sometime. It caps at some point at like 34 or something. Meanwhile, fucking swords can be smithed until they're like doing hundreds of damage. It's so unfair! I love unarmed. It's so funny to just look at this game where you have so many weapons and you decide, no, I'll punch instead, actually. Die! I don't have any healing. Oh. It's fine. Tabitha 9 lives.
Her full name.
Oh, freaking Goku! Oh, Tabitha freaking Goku! Oh.
Surely this Looney Tune will work.
Was that a googer? Yeah.
A Googer.
But no,
No, that was the bad person from Earthbound.
no, it's the enchanted gauntlets damage that caps. Like it won't go higher. It's silly. I did extensive knowledge about this. All those guides you saw, they were lying. They didn't know.
Laura, is this really where you're gonna be buried?
Yeah. This is where I'm streaming right now.
This is where you have a slot picked out and everything? In the wall?
Yeah, like... Oh, it was taken. Shit. Oh, this is this is awkward.
Any moment now, like, the camera's gonna cut back to Tabitha and she's gonna have her head, like, super fisheye distorted, like she's reviewing trains.
Dick my butt!
Tabitha is fucked up.
Dick my butt.
People are saying recommend saving. Nubs is saying I recommend not saving and turning the game off.
Tabitha.
This area looks like an AI-generated location.
Alright, AI, generate a cool Skyrim dungeon with nice walls.
Like, it looks like one of those, like, name one thing in this image kind of deals.
What are swear words? I don't speak that language.
I swear they're words. Block increased, you can play Minecraft.
Oh! Yeah. I'm playing Twitter. Tabitha, I'd rather block puzzles on Twitter.
Well, I'm goofy.
What does health potion taste like? You know, I always imagine it tastes like raspberry or strawberry.
Cherry medicine, maybe. Clamato, no!
Health potion tastes like Halpul. Sorry if you don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
I'll look it up. It looks like it's some sort of fever medication.
Editor, put Green Hill music over this.
Okay.
I see hills of green.
Blue hedgehogs too.
Where's Scatman? Where'd he go?
Whoa, that's synced up.
Job.
That music synced up perfectly.
Nice.
Skilled.
You can gauge someone's imagination based on their answer. Well, I see red, and I think berries.
I see red.
I see reds. I'm angry.
I'm so fucking mad.
Get the fuck away.
I'm hulking out.
What a fucking world.
That's when someone calls him Satchless. He reacts that angrily. Whoa! How did that hit you?
Oh! Big damage, boy.
Who's Damage Boy?
Tim right there.
Oh.
I don't think... Hang on. What am I doing? I have a hunting bow right here. Tabitha, send him angry letters.
You just give up?
Oh no. Better sneak than Tabitha.
Tabitha better cause Saul.
Saul says Tabitha has rights.
See Tabitha with the 3D Saul head.
This is silly. This is silly. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. I
Tabitha
swear,
has lots of constitution. Sorry.
I swear I am not going to be a stealth archer. I swear. As soon as I get my dagger game up, there's only daggers only. I won't even do illusion damage.
My girl, the starcher.
Tabitha, put your knife away, Tabitha. I'm not having stabbed by you now.
Tabitha, what you Walter, your finger. Give me your finger.
Give it back. Come on.
I want fingers.
How do we always circle back to Breaking Bad?
It's the hot topic of today.
Yeah, the entire universe of that show is concluded.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
I think that means shoelace.
Shoelace.
Woo.
You saying someone tied my shoelaces and I tripped? So embarrassing.
Lol.
Didn't even hit.
You got him.
Ooh, emergency level up. Emergency level up. Full health. Let's go.
Easy.
Tabitha pro gamer.
Oh, he's T-bowing.
Wow.
Banged his head.
Oof. Okay, perks. Tripwire. Why?
Tripwire.
What?
So much.
Wahoo.
Maces.
Do you want one for archery?
No. Yeah, just take the one in the middle.
I am an excellent fighter.
Let's see, where is it?
Oh, look out!
Where's the tripwire? Oh, there it is.
How do you use it?
It'll be fun. It's instead of a shout, you know, you press Z, then you can do it. But now all the zombies are gone anyways.
Arvel the Swift did not have the Eye of the Spider.
Yeah, I have
It's
the one.
Okay, let's see if I remember this. Bet I'll get it first try. Not the owl. Come on. Not the bear. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, that's it. This is it. Probably. Nope.
No. Oh.
We gotta insert nubs into the story somehow.
What story?
Oh, you had the right ones, just in the wrong order.
Yeah, well... Oh, there we go. Can you insert me into the story somehow? Skyrim have a story? Does this game have a story?
The cool thing about this game is, like, Nubs is always, like, falling behind you right now.
Just perfectly behind you.
Yeah. So, Nubs, if you're talking right now, like, Tabitha can hear it.
There's one they called Ovaki, Dragon Nubs.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking funny.
Nubs is there.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What does this say?
That reminds me of, like, houses that have, like, the air conditioning units, like, right there on the wall.
Did you see him?
Well,
he stood up and then he immediately fell down into his bed again. Ow! What do you fucking mind?
Owie. What?
Oh, this is a... Oh.
Bless you.
This sucks. This sucks. Ah, the stairs.
They'll never see it coming.
Where'd the tripwire go?
I think he just snapped it with the Fusroda.
Did he show the tripwire away?
Oh.
Come on. This will be so funny, I know it.
That's how that works.
Bonk. Just slightly gestures me to do that.
Fighting with bronze here. I mean, brains. Fuck it! That's so ironic. Fuck. Clearly I'm not. Do not shout this tripwire off, I swear to God. Come on. Look at this lovely Twizzler right here for you on the floor.
Don't you like Twizzlers?
Beautiful.
Oh.
This is probably how Tabitha started picking fights with people in her young age.
For you.
I need to get a better dagger after this.
Yeah.
That'll be the quest for today. We need a better...
Walk over here.
I'm holding up a sign that says 10 right now. Skeleton Israel, though. It's very inconsiderate. No, you bitch!
Oh.
Whoop! Whoop! Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Whoop!
Get out of there!
Whoop!
Get out! Get out!
Wake! Get out!
Do you have any food?
I don't.
Oh.
All of Tabitha's food mysteriously disappeared earlier. No
I
idea why.
stored it in my mouth. Where did it go? You wanna know a funny tidbit I learned from one of Sakurai's new videos?
What?
I learned, and not a lot of people know this, but Super Mario Bros. 2 is actually a game called Doki Doki Panic.
No way.
Yeah.
10 things.
Come on! It's the stairs, come on!
10 facts you don't want to know about Nintendo.
You don't want to.
Even Metopia Tabitha use tripwires? Wow, it's all canon.
Miyamoto has all big toes.
Ew!
You dude okay? You dude okay?
It's like someone dying in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Oh, beautiful.
It reminds me of that woman who got shot in Django Unchained and she like flew diagonally away.
Woo!
Like they just tied a rope around her and yanked her into the room.
Tabitha did it.
See,
The guy was-
age.
See ya.
See ya.
If you're taking a test, the answer is always Tabitha.
That guy was laying in that coffin for centuries waiting for an honorable, like, fight to the death. And you just, like, tripped him for 10 minutes.
This is so fucking funny. Like, people became extremely good at combat in the last 100 years. Okay.
Oh! Yes, go see, go see. Kick the meat skeleton over.
Oh!
Oh. Roxy, Roxy!
It's you!
It's cute.
Like, they politely walk backwards.
Hey, take care of that enchant.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, there you go.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna restart the chat on my screen. Refresh. Come on, come on. How do I shut down source when not? Test. Okay, there we go. Back to gaming. I'll see ya. I have a mod installed called Friendly Foxes, and it makes so foxes do not run away from you.
No friendly wolf.
And also, I think the 2 dogs you can get in this game are also foxes.
Yes!
And also, every single fox pelt in the game has been replaced with cheese wheels. Where do you get mods from? Nexus Mods Manager. No, wait, that's the client. I mean Nexus Mods.
You just like
Foxy!
erected that wolf and killed him.
Someone had to.
You bopped him.
Oof. Where the hell am I?
Wrong?
What is wrong with Skyrim these days?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's for sale, my friend.
Everyone's for sale.
That is pretty fucked up. How do I get rid of
If I
the...
had a sister.
How do I get rid of... I can't click
I
on
had
it.
Oh.
It's just gonna have to be there for the rest of the game then, I guess. Yeah, Wolverine, I'll put up the mod list, of course. I always credit mods. Okay, now the guy has to be here, right? Where is he? Am I not allowed to travel anywhere?
What the fuck?
There isn't one in Dawnstar either.
Can you not use the carriages on expert mode?
That doesn't sound right at all. Wait, is that the guy? Skulvar Sablehilt? You made that up. You made that name up. Even the horse is, like, judging you.
Wait, is that Danny Trejo?
It's machete.
I'm gonna cower right now.
I'm creating the world's smallest horse.
I'm gonna cower and then cry.
Okay, hang on. Where's the closest other place? Oh, there's so much. There's no carriage in Falkreath, I know that. I want to go to Windhelm. Well, I guess I'll walk then. Hey chat, you like walking? Thought so.
Crickets chirping. Ah, the chief colors of Skyrim. Brown? Gray?
I thought that was a wolf, but it's the silver fox. Cute.
Oh, pretty.
You know,
Laura is a silver fox.
oh yes, my hair is graying. I'm gonna be grandma hair in like a year. You know, I didn't even know you could have dog followers until I read the description for the mod. I don't even know where you get them. A puppy! He's petting them! He's petting them way too hard. So I'll probably be doing some grinding between streams just so we don't have to spend the time like watching me get hit to get light armor to go up. I'll try to get a horse for next time. Our own horse. The tripwires work on spiders? They sure does!
They slipped 8 times.
Go on.
So many legs, of course they would trip. Can I name the horse after you? Of course I can. That's easy. You know, I've been thinking. This game is fucking ugly.
What? You just said it was beautiful earlier.
Ugly.
I changed my opinion.
Okay.
I watched a YouTube video.
Whoa, while streaming.
Yeah, see, I have 2 eyes. I have 2 ears.
My brain is split down the middle so I can do multiple things at once.
I can sit in 2 different chairs because I have 2 ass cheeks.
I can walk in 2 different directions because of my 2 feet.
Legs just slowly stretching and stretching and stretching. How did that happen? This game would look better with worse graphics. You know, yeah. I've seen some Play-Doh mods for Skyrim, and some of them transform it into like Babby's first Wind Waker.
Babby's first Wind Waker.
It's kind of charming, but also like every color blends into themselves. And I like there.
Mm-hmm.
Hylix. Cruelty Squad and Hylix.
And the swapper.
Oh, Tabitha love petting dog. Phew. Oh, Tabitha, I hate walking.
Walking simulator. Crap simulator. Please, someone do something. That was that crab that was saying it.
Tabitha seeing red, hate crap. Wait, there's something behind that waterfall?
Oh, there's gotta be. Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Lol.
Oh. Strong box, I'll show you who's... I'll show you who's fucking strong. Tabitha... Tabitha muscles Broly.
Yeah.
Broly has an adjective.
I remember a friend of mine telling me they lived in New York, and they told me that like on the street where people go to you know, go and get buff and show off their progress and stuff. At some point, brolic was like used as an adjective for people who were extremely fucking buff, and I think that's really that's nice. That's good.
Brolic.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, and they're off. Oh, it's a beautiful race today, but it seems like the pot is taking over. Help the judges with drowning. Am I in Wilhelm yet?
Anga.
Anga.
I want to see a mod that makes it where one of the old ladies has Bellafleur voice.
You'll never know which one.
It randomizes each time you start the game. That's like the new Ice Arrow challenge. Like you have to find the old lady that sounds like Bellafleur.
Bellathor lady percent.
Yeah, there's like clues. Go to Bellathor himself. He's like, I heard there's an old lady at Windhelm who sounds just like me.
You know, it's funny. Bellathor's voice actor voices like a million different NPCs in this game, but we all call them Bellathor. Why does he get to be default? Why is he the default one?
Because Whiterun is like the most common place people are gonna be.
Oh yeah. Everyone goes to Whiterun and knows Bellathor is the one who buys all your fucking dragon bones. Bellathor hive mind!
I am everything.
we would even sell our sister.
Hang on. Opening my Red Bull.
Everything's my sister.
If you put tripwires in front of people, like, do they blame you for it? Like, if they trip on it?
Well, we have to find out.
We have to find out.
Like, do they take aggro if they fucking embarrass themselves?
I'm a clumsy boy.
Yeah,
I'm a clumsy boy.
Let's assume he's going all the way up here.
Whoopsie daisy.
California guards.
I can't see the I can't see the tripwire, but it's there. I think. Okay, okay. Oh.
Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? That just sent him backwards in time.
I went back to a time.
He remembered. Oh, I was supposed to fall.
That's right, I tripped earlier.
Hello, how are you?
He doesn't even care.
That didn't.
You just gotta keep doing that, honestly.
Whoopsie doodle.
Okay.
Someone take a whoopsie doodle.
I'm going to start the Dark Brotherhood, but not for the reason you think.
For the horse, right?
Well, the horse is cool, but I can get a dagger really quickly.
Oh yeah.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
Ah,
We're here.
racism.
To help the storm
Racist city.
Stink.
Racist in the city. You know, you've gotta serve by racists.
Then it's true. Whatever you want to say.
Jesus Christ.
Adventist,
With this,
sweet mother, send your child. into
Sweet mother,
the
sweet mother,
sins
sweet
of the
mother.
unworthy must be
I saw you. You weren't doing rituals. You weren't doing your homework.
I did the Black Sacrament over. Of course you are. I prayed. The headmistress.
Hey,
So I
child,
ran away
stop talking.
And came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're
Damn, bitch,
here,
you live like
and you
this?
killed all of the kind.
This is where you lived in your first playthrough.
Headmistress of Honor Hall Orphanage.
Well, there's the cheese. Okay, not anymore.
we
Not
talk so much
anymore.
about cheese.
There was a cheese there. Not anymore.
Get the Black Sacrament with the blood and the cheese and the raclette and
Where's the store I can go to?
and
Is
the
this the store?
It's funny, it's cheesier than I remember.
Everything's raclette, my friend.
My friend.
If I had a sister, I'd dump cheese on her in a second.
Looking to protect
Ew.
yourself or deal some damage.
There's some damage.
Deal some damage. I don't need this many daggers.
You were trying to cross the border. The border.
How much money do these merchants have? I swear to God, they barely had everything.
Everything.
Yeah, saying the exact opposite to what I'm going for.
What was that? Berserker sword. I haven't seen that before.
Oh,
Oh, I have more weapons installed.
That's cool.
Let's see. What's the?
Ooh, enchanted dagger.
Just see a fire flower here.
It's very expensive though.
Lord, do the quest where you get like the weekly helmet.
The weekly helmet?
You can get one of the cores
Protect
from
yourself
Portal as a helmet
or
in
deal
this
some
game.
damage.
Tabitha doesn't
Damn.
know what Portal is.
How'd she get here though? Oh yeah, in a boat.
Yeah, a very shitty boat.
What if they had the guy from the intro next to the next to the sunken ship? He's like, "You are trying to cross the water, right?
The warder.
The water. The water."
Don't drop the stolen one.
Come see me.
Don't drop that one I own. Fuck. Okay.
The one that they will definitely know is a stolen dagger if you touch it again.
Okay.
That looks stolen.
That looks stolen. Spot detection. At will outlines all humanoids within 150 feet. Nah. Fog of War. Sneaking is 15% more effective against targets that are in combat with you. Okay, what's this? I'll save my perk point. Wait. If they know it's stolen, do they comment if I look at
Need
it?
some metal hammered.
That sword
Hermes
looks
become a
stolen.
decent smith.
Don't
Like to
don't
think
clean
I
that stolen sword.
You can't wash away your sins.
With my swords in their hands, Ulfric's men will send those
The swords I
sneaking
made and
dogs
were not
panic.
stolen.
Okay, what happens if I'm gonna save before I do that. Because I'm a pussy.
You sure are.
You've seen.
Oh, they don't
I
care.
never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend. But
That's
he
silly.
has.
I mean, no, that's pretty normal.
Yeah, but I didn't expect Skyrim to have that kind of logic.
That's pretty much how it works in Oblivion. Like, if an object is stolen, it just stays stolen forever.
Well, that's like the laws of physics.
I think you can't re-steal it just by putting it down and picking it back up.
Now let's fucking hope that the carriage guy is here.
Steel sword, more like stole sword.
Lol. Lol, lol, lol.
Lolly lolly lol.
Lol, 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 lol.
What?
Lamal.
Where is he?
Dude, one of the mods
way
download you
for us to win the
downloaded
world's
just have like a
respect
footnote that
is
said,
through
by the way, I took out all the bridge drivers because they are bad.
They are bad.
Oh. I have to go all the way to Riften. Also, I can't undo the custom destinations. I can't undo them. Well, you know what they say, the more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Hey, baby.
Yeah?
When you did the ping earlier, did you ping on Discord or on Twitter?
On Discord.
Okay. Just making sure. Foxy!
God, they're like glowing. Breathing so heavily.
I mean, so do I when I'm outside. Excuse my weird walking, I'm checking something on my phone real quick. I know, Tabitha has phone.
Fancy footwork.
Tabitha, get iPhone.
I'm just quickly checking your location I want to go after this. Where the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Okay. As soon as I unlock an area, I need to make a beeline for it. Give me a location, please. Foxy. If only they were blue, like me.
Honestly.
Blue foxes are so based. That's a lot of spiders. Okay. I need to go there. You know, it's probably not a secret, but I did base Tabitha off, like, just straight up Khajiits. She is so Khajiit. And somehow she is so Tabitha. I made her for the first time I played D&D with friends. She was just supposed to be like a one-off, and then suddenly she spawned so much fucking lore in my world building. Like, all of Noor happened because of Tabitha.
Wow.
You gotta love that, like, butterfly effect.
So it feels fun just going full circle like this. What the fuck is happening here? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there's a civil war happening.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's more people than like the final conflict of
What an epic full-scale battle.
Tabitha will ignore. Video game.
Riddle shit.
Yeah. We're here for one reason. You decided to stab yourself with the enticing arrow.
Why?
I don't know. Ignore that.
Oh.
Ignore that.
Yeah.
It didn't say anything. Look, as we all know, Grello the Kind is like extremely powerful, and we just have to like level up. Simple as. Can't defeat her otherwise.
Considering some of the mods I've heard of for Skyrim, I think excretely might explain that too.
No. I'm not telling that story on stream. Or should I? It's so fucking stupid. Okay, okay. Sure. Okay. People, you know there's a war mod. You know it. You've heard of it. You've probably seen videos of it, and God, heaven above, I've tried it once, twice maybe. And the last time I tried it, I was thinking, wow, that could be fun. I remember the settings pretty well. I could just install it and go on my merry way. And so I play with it, and I do what the mod is intended for. It was pretty fun. But half an hour after I started streaming, playing the game, I heard the most ear-shattering fucking toilet fart in my life. And I looked down and there was a like brown clump on the ground asking me to search it for items.
What?
And I uninstalled the mod immediately.
What?
No. This isn't even my first time hearing about it.
I was under the impression that...
Please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn? Then get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest.
Unless you've come to pay a ransom, turn around and walk away.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, turn the mod off right away. I thought I knew the settings well, but no, I apparently did not.
Good lord.
It's incredible what people make on the internet, you know? Not kink shaming or anything. Yeah, Maddie. I'm not gonna kick shame. It's just the absurdity and sudden realization of what has gone wrong that hit me.
That is downright shocking.
Had to flush it from your computer. I was almost about to flush my computer down the toilet.
You motherfucker!
Jax, you sit there with a notebook full of like poop jokes, ready for whatever.
Who do you think the author was?
Remember to follow the. Oh, that's a big fucking cat!
Ah! Bigger than you.
Everyone, please follow Girl Stream Team for more fucking toilet jokes.
This cat is coming to get you because he didn't say it.
This is that Gauger they're telling you about.
The Gauger.
The Gauger.
Isn't there like a?
It's attacking the sign.
Isn't there language where they think like the? I mean, not the onomatopoeia they use for cats is gao gao or something. Maybe.
That might be.
Anyway, this is that.
Jesus Christ!
This is that.
Anyways, yeah, please follow Girl Stream Team if you haven't checked out Jackson's Slate yet. They're extremely funny, and they could neither support and the 3 numbers on the back of our credit card after having finished 100% the Garfield card. I saw the finale, and that was even the character they were playing fell asleep while they were driving. I'm not kidding. Why are you fighting the fox?
Not even reacting. What did it do?
They're taunting the forest animal.
You can get 3 arrows.
Oh yeah. Also another part of the friendly fox mod. Every fox is invincible. I'm just gonna leave them to it.
Why don't you pick up the arrows?
Because I don't need them. I have the world.
I'm right here.
Exactly. Oh, am I in Riften yet? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Welcome to part 17 of Skyrim. We're still on our way to Riften.
We're walking.
We might, walk like.
What an exciting playthrough. Hey, chat, be sure to fill out form WX378 on your tax form. And be sure to make sure, let them know if you're in part of an LLC. You can get a write-off if you
I'm sure there's like a video out there saying like, oh, can you defeat Skyrim by only walking?
Can you beat Skyrim by doing your taxes?
And just imagine how many hours they have cut out of the video.
The answer is no, but you should still do your taxes. It's important to be a part of society.
Like Ben Stein singing.
And by the way, Christianity is correct. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Ben, I like that you called the clip that, even though that's like the least egregious part of it.
The secret fuck you.
I hate that word so much.
It's everywhere. I hate it. I hate it.
There's something about it that's just so, like, it hits me in such like a way that makes me convulse. I'm on the floor twitching.
It hits me right in the temple and it smashes my skull into pieces.
Power word, kill. Imagine a Skyrim show, but it's just Steve Harvey saying, yes! Kill!
The pest is none at all.
It would be like, yes, kill Ding. That's the 3 words of power for that show. Yes, kill.
Bing. Oh, beautiful. That would have been beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Can I be in Riften yet? I want to play the game.
How far are we from Ribble?
It's almost there.
Almost there.
Yeah, this is very yucky what's being discussed. I elect to not be poisoned. Be poisoned live on stream.
Look at what your words have made her do. Get poisoned.
I'm gonna have to call.
Smart fellow.
I'm gonna have to call the fucking Super Mario Brothers Poisano hotline.
Poisonos?
Hey, Poisanos, are you poisoned? Here are the instructions to going to the. Here's the instructions for going to the hospital. Take one step, and then.
Your blood is coagulating to the Mario. The shit I've seen, like venom due to blood in a vial, is atrocious.
Toxins build up in your heart.
Why did Mario have to poison for this educational video?
You just see him lying on the ground in that like weird like desert background, but he's still teleporting everywhere.
Covered in black veins.
Oh my god!
Ow.
His eyes are beet red.
Oh,
just on his back, dead.
It's finally Riften.
Covered in cold sweat.
You see like foam slowly starting to come out of his mouth.
Oh.
Still playing the fucking music.
Oh, finally.
Walter White did nothing.
What?
Oh.
Hey!
Need a ride?
Hello.
Until next time.
Don't fucking disappear when I'm back.
Have you seen my brothers?
He looks like one of the guys from El Dorado.
For the privilege of entering the city.
The
What does it
privilege.
matter?
Khajiit have good noses. And a shake that stinks even worse than Thelmer, no?
Call it what you want. You don't
That's the
pay,
first time I
you're not getting in.
messed this one up.
It's been a pleasure
No
doing
way.
business.
I thought that one was like guaranteed. Of course, Riften is the only place that Tabaxi is still in business. I like that we're committing to calling it a Tabaxi.
I had another run-in with a thief.
Because it's a text. Shut up, Darth Maul!
Pretend not to hear
I'm really getting
He just goes up to people like, I don't know you.
borrowed the money, said he'd pay it back on time.
Sapphire, that's you.
Yeah, where's Brynjolf?
Yeah, Brynjolf is gonna come up to my face like.
How can a humble servant
Hello.
of
Hey,
Christ
you've never worked a day. You're hello.
Never worked.
You're a hello.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
So Warudo.
Okay, okay. No one saw it. No one saw it.
Watch it.
They're all conscious.
Why is stop time? Hey, time has been stopped for a really long time.
Love her new accessories. Aye.
Where do they live?
Are you kissing her?
I'm trying to steal her eyes. There you go.
Why?
Come on, come on. Come on, come on, show me your eyes. Come on. It'll be so funny.
This time just permanently slowed down.
Yeah, hang on. Why is...
There's a meter in the top right, but
Yeah,
it's not moving.
It's not moving. Did I stop time forever?
This is the last thing Tabitha did.
Oh, well, okay, let's...
Samuel, be careful.
What if I spoke to you?
Oh, no.
He stopped time.
No! I can't leave! The door won't open!
How did it get stuck?
The skeleton appears.
Let's try that again. Hang on. I'm just gonna... There.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Gorilla.
And one more thing.
What was that about tomatoes?
Yeah, see? It stops! It stops right there!
Does it stop because you're looking in that inventory during it?
Oh, is that it? It thinks I'm in the inventory?
Look at it again. Like, restart the save and see if, like, not looking at the inventory will help you.
There you go.
When Aventus escaped, Grilla got meaner than ever. I really thought she was going to kill one of us. When Aventus took off, I can't believe those things about killing Grilla.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
We're conscious of all of this.
Okay, let me try to not look at her inventory.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra
What if I just say one word?
Zoro.
It stops
at the last moment.
It stops when I look at the inventory.
Try. Can you press the take all button? At least she died doing what she loves.
I don't like that this happened in front of the children. I love her new wings.
Blood exploded out of her and her clothes disappeared.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
Imagine the children see that.
Those who shirk their duties
Okay. What if I just...
get an extra beating. Do I make
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Wait, it stopped again. Time stops again.
Why is it do that?
I mean... Oh,
There they go.
I tested this mod. And this did not happen while I did that.
Is it like the stuff in this room that's causing it to misbehave?
Maybe
It
Grella
could
the
be 'cause it's,
Kind...
like, question-
Maybe Grella the Kind has her own the world. Oh, here it
Yeah,
comes.
she has the moon.
Here it comes.
This is kind of cool though. It's like that scene in the X-Men movies.
Here it comes.
This is Jovian punishment here.
Oh my fucking god!
The way it just snaps her body.
Okay, if I just... Does it stop? Huh.
It stops like halfway.
That's
It must
weird.
be something in this room.
Okay, let's try it outside then.
Okay, how about this? Like, let them go through like the scripted like dialogue first, and then do it.
Oh, do you think it stops because they're in the scripted sequence?
That could be it.
those
Okay.
who shirk their duties will get an
Also,
extra
all the
beating.
shit's falling
Do
everywhere.
I make myself clear?
Yes, Grilla.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of
Just one more
adoptions.
thing.
None of you riffraff is getting adopted.
I'm
ever.
evil.
Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
You are all
That,
shit
my darlings,
children.
is why we're here.
I'm definitely an old woman and not a young woman throwing my
You will
voice.
always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grella. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
God damn it. Don't all walk around it. Pretend it's not there.
What?
The tripwire.
Oh. Can the children sip on that?
What kind of book is this?
What the fuck?
Stretchy book.
How did that happen? Okay, let's try
No,
this
that's
again.
the wrong enemy, sweetie.
Watch what you're doing.
Whoa.
I almost went down. Well, okay, enough fooling around with that. I'll just I'll get that fixed.
I think that
Next
mod's
stream.
just bugged.
It seems like.
Let's test it out. Let's test it outside.
Cheese.
What happened to the Recled server?
Alright.
He was waiting.
Oh, he called it a cheese trap, like just someone like holding a door slightly ajar and bouncing a cheese wedge on top of it.
Okay.
They'll never see this coming.
It's fine out there. Like.
They'll never see Swiss coming.
See it. Okay, now it stopped. Never mind. Okay, enough fooling around with that. I'll just kill Grellid.
What is it with Streamhawk?
I
literally worked every other time.
Those who shirk their duties.
We'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Those who twerk.
Myself clear.
Yes, Grella.
And one more thing. I will
Fuck.
hear no more talk of adoption.
One more thing. Fuck you.
None of you riffraff is getting adopted ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That
Come on,
means
it's right there. Come on.
Here. Why, you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world.
We love you, Grella. Thank you for your kindness. Why are they going somewhere else? It's Grella.
Wow, I did it. Incredible.
Incredible.
It's Grellid.
Grella the deaded.
The salad.
Grellid and Tabitha have same type stand. Okay, back to fucking Wilhelm. Everyone in Wilhelm is racist.
But it's, did they have a woman for a Jarl?
Imperial certificates.
Okay, I'm convinced I'm working for the Empire.
Well, grow out the con. Here, just like I promised.
I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I love you.
Just shoved him.
I shoved them so it would stop talking so I could go away faster.
I could go away faster. The world.
Whoa.
So whoa.
So whoa.
So bow wow.
Ciabatta.
Ciabatta.
If you wore that hat, you'd be able to eat twice as fast. Cause.
Fuck! They saw. I was so ready for. I was so ready for it to run into the tripwire.
And a murder over in Rifta.
Tabitha knows nothing.
Those poor children must be horrible.
Sinmir moves fast. Sinmir.
Those poor children.
The guy with the Pete from Goofy voice is literally in this game.
Do you hunt?
The guy with the P from Goofy voice.
The Pete from Goofy voice?
I'm just out
Yeah, he's
and
like,
about.
Orphan, patron of the great clan battleborn.
I've got a hungry.
Oh yeah.
Is that Jim Cummings?
That's him.
What is it?
Okay, so it is
What is
him,
it?
yeah.
It's
Cool.
the Goofle.
Need a blade?
Goofle.
Thinking of settling in? Staying safer? Need supplies?
It's just,
Everything
He
all
says,
right?
I can eat
Dare to
Brussels
drop
sprouts
a
without
healing
blinking.
potion. I used to be an adventurer.
whoa.
Oh, fuck. What happened?
What?
What did you do?
I don't know. He just.
That's... I don't know! Get out of here! It could happen to you!
He short-circuited.
He had a brain blast.
He went to the Cloud District.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hillgrun's tomb.
What the fuck?
You blew up the explosive in his spine.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those bombs are
What the fuck? His brain just melted in front of me. Is there a mod that kills them when they say that line? Yes. There's a mod
wait,
that
really?
yeah, I have a mod that specifically makes God strike down with like thunderbolts anytime anyone says that line.
I took an arrow that... Oh, what?
You just put it.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Can we see that one guy go to space again? Yeah, of course. Hang on. I just need to buy rocket fuel from Bellathor.
Can you send Bellathor to space indoors? Is that allowed?
I mean, I can't decide who does it.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't mind
Nothing's for
Claude.
sale. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Hello.
Wait, hang on. I need to try it again. I need Bellathor inside my vision.
How are you?
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking.
Fuck. Okay, next time.
Must be patched.
No fun.
Okay, where's Nassim? Where's Nassim? Where's Nassim? The people want to see him go to space successfully.
To Spain.
Is he in the Cloud District?
He might be in the Cloud District. You know, the funniest thing about Nassim is the fact that he...
I've been looking for you. Yeah.
Hang on, I got mail.
Uh-oh.
Don't know. Creepy fella. Looks like that's it.
Creepy fella.
Apparently, Nassim's NPC does not have a house, like, connected to him, so he doesn't actually live anywhere.
Yeah! It's
He's
funny
the one
because
that, I was gonna say he's the one that's like being snooty and turning his nose up on you, but he doesn't live anywhere.
Yeah. I think he has like a manor key in his possession, but I think there was like apparently there was like a cut quest for him where like he had like his own manor that got broken into or something.
Nassim, where are you?
Just leave him hanging.
Wait, did that guy explode after asking you about your sleep roll? What? Where? Who?
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
I did not hear an explosion at all. How did you hear it, but I didn't?
Nope.
So-
Sorry. Nothing.
What is going on in Whiterun?
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass to the southwest.
There's no hunting to be done there.
Do they turn into a sweet roll when they talk about sweet rolls?
Yes.
Hope so.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I didn't see it.
The better Vormod.
They say Ulfric's. You wear the. What do you?
Hang on.
You should make him
I wanna
trip down
see
the
it.
stairs.
You should talk to the. I'd be a lot more. I mostly deal hands to. What is it? Stay out.
Come on.
I used to be an adventurer.
Oh boy.
like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I love that spinning, falling animation.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Careful if you cross the. What do you need? Thinking of settling in? Everything all. What is? Disrespect the law and you disrespect.
This guy would be so good at streaming. He always has something to say.
What is it?
Okay, not anymore.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
Uvu.
What is it?
Uvu.
What is it?
Who's what is it?
Oh, whoa, what is it?
Oh, what is it?
Website.
Roll behind you.
Wait, there was another sweet roll? Where? That's not a sweet roll.
Oh no, that was a shield. Sorry.
Easy mistake.
A shield roll.
Okay, I need to go to bed somewhere. Please,
Remember
come
in
on.
Oblivion?
What is it? What is it?
Where you had to like go to sleep in order to level up? No, don't do that.
He had a penis. You can make
He's
him
still
trip
warm.
in place.
Okay, I need to go to bed.
Let me guess. Someone got an arrow in the knee.
Come on in.
He turns into an exploding sweet roll.
If it's work you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room right this way. Need anything else? Just
Oh, Tabitha, tired. Tabitha, use bed. Oh.
You have to get owned.
What bed?
Where bed?
Different upstairs?
Different upstairs.
Yeah, there's probably another stairs.
Is it like a downstairs room?
Oh.
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, Tabitha,
Yeah,
get
big
good bed.
And nothing happened, and I had nothing to sing about.
Woo.
Sleep well.
Like kitten.
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
Grelod.
Astrid not understand. Grelod stand power.
Things like that tend to get around.
Half of Skyrim
don't
house.
misunderstand.
This animation cost Bethesda
It was a
$2,000.
good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight
Let's try again, Servine.
problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking. Grelod,
Oh,
a kill
we
you must
we
be-
all see.
Well,
We've
now,
all seen this before.
You see, make your choice. Now, but what
You can
now
kill an
it's
old
time to
lady?
face the
He might be
consequences of
useful
your
to us.
actions. You don't leave this shack until someone dies.
Oh.
Get these things off of me.
You should try to trip her, yeah.
I guess they... Whatever, kill them all.
Well, well.
Slash him once in the face.
I mean, I would too.
No, of course. I would like in the south. When question, I'll see you at home.
Oh, let me out. Let Tabitha out.
Let's not ask.
I thought that was a horse, like, sliding across the floor over there.
It could be.
Where's the... Oh, the way over there! I knew I should have gone to Falkreath. Enemies nearby. What's the enemy nearby?
It's the boat. Got it.
What are you looking to do for this stream?
Well, I need to get the knife. I guess I can start the main quest as like an end point for today.
Yeah, enjoy.
Here's the carriage you can't ride.
Endorse was too complicated for Bethesda.
Finally, a game company that touches too much grass. They don't know what inside looks like. They only have free-range developers. Oof. Tabitha swear. Horse next stream. Horse. You know, this game is kind of beautiful.
The ever-shifting opinion. If you come across another one of those pressure plates that like cause like a big, like spiky wall to like swing and kill someone, you should put a tripwire in front of it so that they trip onto it.
Oh, dogs!
This is what you
never see Tabitha. Oh, see Tabitha.
Oopsie.
Keep rolling.
Rolling around at the speed of...
Tabitha. Oh, look, little bunny. I'm so sad the world just doesn't work.
I'm so sad the world.
I'm so sad the world doesn't work.
I feel that. I feel that. She's a little confused, but she's got the spirit. Tabitha having to go everywhere. Homophobic. When Tabitha Emperor, everywhere. Automatic pavement. Or whatever it's called at the airport. You know, like an escalator, but on the ground. It just moves you forward. What's that called? Help me. Treadmill? No, that keeps you in place. Travelator? Might as well be. Did something attack me?
I've been looking for you. There's a new lady in charge of the... Looks like that's it.
Why would you tell me that? Oh, you killed the old lady. So we can steal the new lady. We're letting you know.
We have backups of the old lady.
Does that confirm that everyone knows you like murdered someone?
I think this guy knows at least.
Nope. Sorry.
Moving sidewalk. Moving sidewalk. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
No,
it's probably the clumsiest like name for something ever.
I mean, like, what's the option? Like auto pavement?
Like the moving that.
The moving that.
Yeah. The move down. The move under.
Oh, finally.
I remember seeing a mod that like made... Oh god, that's loud.
Ugh.
Gangnam Style.
Tabitha Gangnam Style.
No. I just had to go through the black door.
I remember, yeah, you had your black keys. I had a mod that changed all of Skyrim to have like a jungle climate. It was pretty cool, but it killed the frame rate for me.
Yeah, I believe that.
It was really good looking though.
I'd like.
Oh.
Well, this, as you can see, is our.
Goolagoo.
But one last.
A
welcome home.
A goo-goo-boo-doo.
Endeavors.
The Bionicle Mod Cave? What? Switchbox, what is the Bionicle Mod Cave? Oh, no. No, she's supposed to have the dagger I'm looking for. That's why I went here. Oh. Oh, hey, a dagger.
Woe to you.
Alright. I need to have the perk where I can steal things people currently have on them. Fuck! I can't get it yet. Oh well. It's a blade of woe. And I'm saying I'm not having very woe right now.
Standing.
Let's see. What was I supposed to do?
Main story, you said?
Yeah, okay.
Dragon's Reach.
The cave for the Bionicle mod. The cave with all the weapons and masks. That sounds awesome! I want Bionicle. Skyrim.
Bonkle.
Boom.
Let's talk to the
Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble.
Is that what he calls himself when he, like, rolls and falls over? I'm the yard.
I am not here. I went for vacation.
Oh, good lord.
I went to therapy for my Dracula voice. Okay, now we wait for him to come back.
I'm away to perform as Sadler in Resident Evil 4.
Surely he'll just ignore it, right?
Adam Sadler.
Where's the tripwire?
You should be
Where's the
talking
Jarl?
to my steward.
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Wait,
Patrick
Jarl,
Stewart.
I'm fixing... Tabitha, fix chair.
The Jarl.
I'm the Jarl.
Oh, turn the massage on.
Quickly now, or would you prefer I let Whiterun fall to the Stormcloaks? You might be a guest in Dragon's Reach, but you're starting to try my patience.
What?
Okay, enough of that.
I'm taller than you.
No doubt, Jen. Ulfric Storm, the day. But that day has not come
Wait.
yet. Next time, deal with Avenici.
Wait, do I... Wow, dude. I think I need to go to Helgen and activate the dragons first.
Oh god.
Okay,
You have to tripwire the dragon.
Maybe it's a good thing the Savardo mod wasn't working, so I'm just eternally using tripwire for everything.
Hey, you're finally awake. You're trying to start the main quest, right?
I heard you're in a boat. No one's ever done that before. The real estate in the holds of Skyrim is extremely lacking.
Can you make him smaller so he looks like a doll on the chair? Yeah. Chat loves it when Laura makes all the NPCs small.
You can buy me in fine retailers everywhere.
What if, like, when they're smaller, like, they go flying when they trip?
like vertically, they just go up. Foxy!
Trip the fox.
No. No. But it would be funny, but no, I would not.
Sounds like an FA username, Trip the Fox. Trip the fan.
Chad loves Big Tabitha. Yeah. I agree. I'm Tabitha. Shit, I mean...
I'm Tabitha.
Tabitha is Tabitha.
Tabitha Goofy.
Oh, well, well.
What was that?
Okay,
It's,
that was all you needed, I think.
No, no, his name is pronounced Alduin. I was so quick on that one. I'm so funny.
You're so funny.
So funny.
So funny.
You want Tabitha to grab and eat a butterfly? That's so inhumane.
You closed that gate.
Oh, the weekend discovered. Good thing I knew exactly where.
Weekends.
Good thing I knew exactly where Deadpool was. Wait.
What?
See,
jerky.
Yeah, free jerky. Serious note.
When.
Wipe your hand, jeez.
Who's we know? Oh, gadget burned corpse.
Yeah, Jax. I was just thinking that.
Bretons are the natives of High Rock. They don't really do much.
Yeah.
I saw a dragon.
What? What is it?
I mean, they got that whole thing with like the.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It
Good.
flew right over the barrel.
You should make both of them trip.
Please, mother. If you keep on like
Can I get
this,
a combo?
everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better
Make him
things
kiss
to
each
do
other
than more
mid-trip.
fantasies.
No, please, please, please.
Yes!
Ah, my brilliant mind.
Who do I talk to?
Ain't every
Grass.
day we... What? That explains what I saw earlier.
I'm inventing the wheel.
You're right. A dragon.
You shall try tripping me while I'm on here.
Word to Jarl.
Everyone
Whatever
wants-
you want.
Where did White Run go? Where did White Run go? I can't.
Wow, White Run's gone.
White Run knowledge removed from memory.
It's been whitewashed.
It's just Run now.
Welcome to Run.
Still not there.
Hmm.
But everything is so peaceful. There's no dragons here.
Halt. City's closed with fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on
The city's closed with fine.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Okay. That makes sense. I was there.
The city is super cool.
White Run is super cool. I wish I lived here.
You can't see it though. It goes to a different school.
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 I wish Nazim was still alive. I guess he got caught up in the stratosphere or whatever.
Maybe he was burning somewhere.
He's part of the Cloud family.
Yum, dinner.
Hang on.
But NPCs tripping on tripwires.
I think we all need this.
Born of the North. I breathe now.
It keeps going.
People cared more about him when he was tripping than when he was preaching.
Can we eat him yet?
This place is gonna be full of dead guards and sweet rolls soon.
That's fine.
You should just have
That's
them
okay.
like decay if they just sit there for long enough.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford.
Oh yeah, definitely get Preventus.
What do you mean, get Preventus?
Explains why the gods
Get trip him.
Come on then.
Just think we need.
Oh, wait, no, wait. What if we trip him? Maybe he gives you sense.
Who's this then? So.
How did he?
How did you
That was a big 8. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
So, you saw this dragon with your own eyes? What
Damn,
shall
normal height.
now prevent us? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
So, flops over.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility.
Oh, this.
Like the rest
I hate this guy's voice.
They're still talking.
It's a provocation. We should
Enough.
not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and
See, if you
smolders my beacon.
if you rush into them,
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Look at those moves.
where's he going?
Come. Let's go
Anyway,
far
I
and
didn't just
my
shit
court
myself.
wisdom.
I'm not scared.
It seems
I
this
had the
dragon
wrong
will-
mod installed.
The Jarl can be
This guy
found
looks like the
in
intruder.
hall, probably sitting on his
The
Jarl's
intruder.
throne.
Look
Oh,
at
Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Nice, so big.
His hands are so big.
Project? The Jarl can be found.
He's got those
in
Barra
Varga,
hands, holy shit.
Probably
I
sitting
found
on his
someone
hand.
who can help you with
Only
your
one
knowledge
small
of
thing.
the laboratory. Go ahead and fill me in with all the details.
The Jarl thinks he can. Well, when I say fact, I've straight to the. Go
I've
to
come
the
for my
Leaf
milk
Story.
and cookies.
The dragon stone. You'll have to.
Mom said this is my turn on the alchemy table.
Farengar, I need you to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Where did Jarl go?
How exciting! Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I
Jarl, where are you?
if a dragon
Is
just
he on his chair?
He's too tiny. He got lost.
We should
Well,
be
no.
taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Let's go.
I serve Jarl Bald.
Oh, wait, he went up here, of course.
Jarl Bald.
So, Irileth tells me you came. Be careful.
Tell him what
Shove
you
him
do.
around.
Careful, he might step on me.
You might crush me.
What did it do?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me for sure.
Good work, son. Will, Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I'm interrupting his lines.
Already ordered a muster near the main gate.
Oh,
Wow!
why? I didn't even do anything to you.
There's no time to stand on ceremony.
She's hitting the gritty.
Major, I want you to survive, but I have acid and please.
This is a very regular Skyrim stream.
I'd very much like to see this dragon.
I need your
Okay, we're about to fight the dragon. And I believe... You know, I have a tiny little dagger. I think I need a little backup. Tabitha needs backup. Worry not. Tabitha has connections.
future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Get his corpse out of the street at
The
least!
future of that man over there!
Don't put him in the water.
That's,
Blub, 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 blub. I'm gonna rehydrate him.
Yeah.
If they drink that, that's their fault. Hang on.
What else could they drink then?
Literally anything.
Alachol.
Take a good look around. I'm sure
I just remembered a really funny mod I wish I kinda got. There's a summon Bellathor mod. It's a conjuration spell. But Bellathor doesn't fight for you. He summons like 40 of his like co-worker instead to fight for him. Oh
I
yeah.
thought it was just like you can spawn him as a temporary merchant.
I kinda have the good armor now.
Come back.
There we go, that's much more fitting.
Cool.
Okay. Now I have to
I'd
sell
even
my
buy
stupid armor.
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Wait.
Remember, I'll
Trinkets.
Wait.
got something to say?
He was about to say something. I saw his lips open.
He balds.
just stoked the fire. Take a seat and
Alright.
get the cold out.
Okay, so we need the friend in battle. Oh, hey!
Oh, she looks great.
Oh, fuck.
Lead the way.
I told you blue foxes are better.
It's me, Crystal.
No one ever saw this coming.
Crystal, patron of the great clan Star Fox.
Crystal from Half-Life.
She follows the way of the cube. That's her religion.
Oh,
Hang on, we have to fix something. There we go. This is my Skyrim stream, and I get to make the rules. Switchbox says, wait, I just figured it out. What is it? Star Fox Adventures was on the GameCube. That's my cube. Oh my fucking god. You're so right, you're so right. If only she had a handle. So she could be taken anywhere. Crystal, are you keeping up?
Keep up with Tabitha, Blue Fox.
Dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here.
Oh, time to fight a dragon, I guess.
How do you have British accent?
They know what British is.
Yeah.
How do I know that? How does Tabitha know that?
I'm gay.
Is it my cue? Is it my cue?
Save us. Here he comes again.
No,
Crystal? Okay, hang on.
Easy mistake.
What if I just put down a trip right here and hope for the dragon to land here?
No, you're gonna trip a dragon?
Oh!
Yes.
What if? Please, 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 I beg. I beg. You have a bow and arrow? Okay, what if what if I just... Oh, I didn't like that. Resist fire.
Resist fire, good idea.
Oh, look at this soy jack dragon.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well,
Crystal! Oh. You're fucking right! You're fucking right!
We need like a fucking basketball goal, like alarm. Like,
it undid that. Okay, let's try that again.
That was a good decision. Not getting
I
guilt.
can't fucking believe that happened. Tabitha, become barbecue.
Wait a second, is that a mud
barbecue?
crab?
Is that a what?
Is that a mud crab with a top hat and a monocle? That's where I draw the line. Come on, Crystal the Fox. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Almost said almost said BBW. Reminds me of that guy. Reminds me of that guy who went to the BBW Reddit and then started talking about grills, and then he was like, oh, oops.
Like, y'all have fun now.
Y'all have fun now.
Swoosh.
Swoosh.
We live in a blue house. And I am a small lord.
Get under cover. The dragon is still around somewhere.
Need a mod that puts him in like a Tingle costume.
It looks like Hercule.
Oh,
He has the handlebar mustache.
Barbecue can lead to barbecue.
Yeah, that's right.
Little known fact.
Come on now. Come on now. Crystal, I can't reach it. Get it for me. Crystal, get it. Get the dragon. Spot it out of the air.
I thought you were legit gonna make her punch in 9 times bigger.
Crystal, choke slam the dragon.
Come on, come on. You can hit this.
She's stuck.
She doesn't know what to do.
It's like the size of a small dog.
Did that dragon swoop in and said, "You are me"?
he just like brave pilled you. He's like, "You are brave."
What? What?
She was breakdancing.
Oh fuck!
Fuck. Did she get your tripwire again?
Yeah, I think she tripped on my tripwire. Y'all need more.
I like how she turned into a wacky inflatable arm flailing tube woman.
Okay. Okay, no more fooling around. We're gonna kill this dragon once and for all. Tabitha swears it.
I found some game knowledge that kind of reminds me of how Bethesda games work.
Game knowledge?
So Mario Golf Advance Tour contains 8 unused chicken rooms, which appear as 8 identical dark voids, each of which contains a single chicken in it.
What? Why?
I guess to like show like rooms that haven't been used yet in the game.
Oh, it's like a
Maybe
note
to
to
mark,
other.
like-
It's a note to other developers, like a post note.
Oh yeah, like this isn't used yet. You can do whatever you want.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. This doesn't look good.
He looks like Motorhead.
Sure as bones. Did it kill them all?
The Ace of Spades.
We'd better find out what's happened. Mind yourself.
I'm sorry. Stop blocking the doorway. You always do this.
Just kill them. Stand there.
Usually like that though.
Okay, let's fucking. Well, glad that's not me. Wait. Dragon, stand still. I'm going to put you down. Am I sneaking? Does the dragon see me? Okay, I think the dragon saw me.
Oh, this dragon is the name?
Yeah.
Near Mjolnir.
I thought it was just the dragon.
To the dragon.
And it terrorizes all these people, but then once you kill them, they go like, no!
This is so sad. Everyone, press F to pay respects.
Where'd Crystal go? Where did the dragon go?
I figured the rumbling screen was her doing.
Does this dragon ever land?
Well, that's her. Glowing in this dark world.
I wonder why everyone became an archer in this game.
Ow! Oh, there you go. At least I have sweet rolls.
Yes.
I think.
Get behind it.
I think Crystal is doing more damage than I am.
Trip his neck.
Yeah, okay. This is totally gonna work. Oh. Wait, why does the dragon have gold on it? I'm not gonna complain.
I wanted to go to 7-Eleven after.
Oh, because it ate guards. Okay, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
She's right there. Your shouts.
Oh.
Oh, you should have put like a tripwire like there, anticipating it.
Wait, and what?
You can use drugs to make potions.
What did he download for that?
Wait, no, this is just vanilla.
Yeah.
You there.
Do I have time for this?
We are not.
You're looking for someone in Whiterun, there's plenty of them. Look at all those people.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Crystal, watch this.
Of course you don't.
You have news of our quota.
You weren't watching!
He did a Mario hop. He went over the gate.
You kicked. He doesn't know how to use doors.
You kicked him out of Whiterun.
You did it. You killed the
You
dragon.
did it. You sent him flying.
I'm right behind you.
Can't I just talk to her?
Lead on.
This game is funny.
I wonder if she has regrets being named Battleborn.
Clan Battleborn and Clan Overwatch.
Some this junk.
I love it when he says that.
I love his face right now.
Do come back.
Dude. Screamed up his face. Where am I going?
I'm all ears.
Turns into ears.
Ew. I think that happened in Gravity Falls. I became Crystal.
Huh?
Huh?
God damn it. I'm always anticipating him saying, "What?"
I gotta walk into the bald door.
I'm joining the cast of Breaking Bad.
Oh, I gotta talk to the Jarl.
Put your dick away, Walter.
Alright. Once I finish this quest here, we're going to call it a day.
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller than I remember.
Good. You're finally here.
Good.
The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower?
Someone else is
The
using
dragon
this.
there? I knew I
Don't
could
sit
count
down,
on
please.
Dragonborn. So it's true.
Don't make fun of my new
Masters
address.
of The dragon. If you heard the
There's
sound
just like a
of it,
hole in the middle of the
what
seat.
else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear
Yes.
the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeard.
Whoa!
This hasn't happened.
He is so
in
limber.
centuries, at least. Not since Tabitha
Oh
himself
my god.
summoned when he was
What's with your face?
Brungar, calm yourself.
He looks like a guy I went to community college with.
Have to do with our
Sorry, they ran out of toilet paper.
Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, dragonborn.
Strongar. Don't be so hard on us.
Oh, she could have dropped all of that.
I assign. I'll also. We are honored to have you as.
Yeah, hang on.
Dragon.
We gotta see how good of a waitress she is.
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours.
That's the funny business.
Can she balance them all?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Right in the face.
It's gone!
It's gone! The ultimate clean dishes.
We still have a city to defend.
We have to prevent us.
Okay, one more. Fall down the stairs. Please, please, please.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Baldgruff?
Your name isn't Stuart.
You're Balby.
You're Balby.
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
How did I not know about this skill?
I didn't know about this either.
This is a mod. Overhauled perk system. Also, yeah, Rooster, look! Crystal! She helped me defeat a dragon.
She looks so adorable.
And she's the most colorful thing in this game.
I know, she sticks out like a sore thumb, but like a good one.
Okay.
A good thumb.
What? Does anyone who sits in this chair sit like this?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Alright, folks. That concludes today's adventure as Tabitha in Skyrim. I hope you've had a lot of fun. And I hope to fix the Savardo mod for next time. But who knows? Maybe it's broken forever. Maybe not. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Super Mario 3D World co-op.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be lots of fun.
It's gonna be fun and chill, and I'm not gonna fucking scream.
And yummy.
It'll be fun. But then, see you all next time.
See y'all.
Who knows what can happen next time? Give Tabitha a coin.